Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. I'm gonna do this because y'all be up early as I don't know what. Forgive the background noise. Let's get into it. Child, this sapsucker right here, Kevin Kelvin Hunter, is a mess. He wants to overturn the divorce. Now he's the one that cheated on Wendy, got a baby outside of the marriage, but now he wants to overturn the divorce because he feels like Wendy is hiding $48 million from him. Okay, in the Wells Fargo portfolio in 2019 when they got a divorce, it said that Wendy had like 7.3 million, right? However, the U.S. Sun, take it with a grain of salt, they're reporting that the former daytime TV host's best friend, Regina Shield, submitted an affidavit into the divorce proceedings and said Wendy had 55 million. Now, Kevin alleged the extra 48 million was fraudulently concealed in the divorce. Sir, you need to get a job. Wendy Williams can't even eat a cheeseburger without telling somebody. And you are spending money retaining lawyers? Trying to get money that she can't even get? You need to go get a job at the dental office and make retainers. Get a job, Kevin. Baby, the girls are tussling, okay? Jasmine, and I think her name is it Kay? This is Kirk's daughter. Baby, they going back and forth on the internet. Let's just get into it. So I can't play this recording, but she said, y'all gonna stop trying to try me. In here, she was like, I'm a cool chick, but I don't have to be a cool chick. Like, she had a lot to say. PSTFA, right? Then she posted this in her stories also. Hey, let's all play a game called F a Marry Unfaithful Man, Have His Baby, while also being pimped in a poly relationship and see if he treats us like his actual wife and kids while he's still married. But I'm delusional. Child, look what Jasmine said. Jasmine said, nah, I got a better one. Let's play. Let's all be delusional about what my father does, even though he don't do anything, but he takes care of my livelihood. So that's why I'm sticking beside him. Comparing my baby daddy to your deadbeat baby daddy fits perfectly, I fear. What are they so mad about? Because Kay was like, I'm not a TV chick. Like I can be the nicest person, but I'm not a TV chick. Basically, like, run up and get done up kind of thing. What's going on with her and Jasmine? Let's keep going. So Shekinah was on Scrappy's podcast, and he was asking her about the funeral business. She said it's going okay, but it could be better. But because of what they say about Tiny, what Tiny didn't say to help her, she ruined her business. Like, she blames Tiny. She said they are in a lawsuit. She, Tiny, and T.I. are in a lawsuit together. And she blames Tiny for all of her demise. All of it. Y'all, let's get into an update of the newlyweds. Y'all, Kristen will be home on the 7th. Today is the 4th. She has like 3 days before she becomes a whole wife again. Let's get into it. So I feel like Christian got a really good deal out of all of this, right? So he pled guilty to violating his probation. The judge told him that he had to be in jail from 9/6 to 9/8. He got out on 9/8, went and had a beautiful wedding, a beautiful honeymoon, came back home and had turned himself in for 9/25 to 10/7, right? He has to pay restitution, and then his probation will be over August of 2025. I think that is fantastic. Christian, LaSalle, Walden, Gold, right? Booking date 9/25. Okay. The charges of probation violation for fingerprintable charge, a felony. Let me say this, Jen and Christian. Christian, you can hear this when you get out. Put that paperwork on the refrigerator, right? Make some copies. Put it on the mirror in the bathroom. Because I know you have some proud paperwork to tell you to stay your behind at home. Y'all gonna have to learn Georgia, the ins and outs and all the crooks and crevices, okay? Because Jen, you will not be able to leave the state. And if you do leave the state, Christian, you have to understand your wife is going by herself until September of 2025. Do not make a mistake. We've already embarrassed Jen enough. She does not like, she needs to be loved, right? Put it on the refrigerator, Jen. I don't want to hear this happening again. Let's keep going. Child, DDG made this post in his story yesterday, and him and Haley are broken up. They have decided to separate. They still love each other. They're great co-parents. As we focus on our individual journeys and our roles as co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared. What is happening? Didn't they like break up like 6 months ago or something? You think this is like for real, or, give them a couple of months and then they'll be back together? Because I love Halle and DDG's post. What do y'all think about DDG? This is coming from page 6. Music industry A-listers not sleeping well over fears they could be named in Sean Diddy Combs' lawsuits. Who is up at night? Who is not sleeping well? How do we know? Is this just some smoke that we're blowing? How do we know people not sleeping well? Has someone said something? Let's go. We want to know. Because in my mind, it's everybody. What do y'all think about this? Caitlin Clark wins WNBA Rookie of the Year almost unanimously, with 1 vote going to Angel Reese. Now, I know Angel did not finish out the season. I think she missed, 1 game? But she got 1 vote? 2024 Kia WNBA Rookie of the Year voting results. That girl got 66 votes and Angel got 1. I mean, she's a phenomenal player. I'm not taking anything from her. But she is fantastic too. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe that. I know some of you may not know who this lady is, but I had gone down a rabbit hole. I was watching Eminem's 2 of his videos while I was at work. And I was like, where is Kim? This is Kim Scott. This is Haley's mom. Kim had a lot of problems back in the day. She tried to unalive herself. She was in and out of jail. But I was so glad that she and Eminem were there to celebrate Haley's wedding. Now Haley is pregnant and Eminem is about to be a grandfather. She's about to be a grandmother. She needs to get it together. But that's Kim. Let me tell y'all something, like, my number 1 pet peeve is wasting my time. Number 1. Men like Common are time wasters. So he was on her show and he was talking about how he takes her mother's words. A man knows what he wants. Because, her mother's passed away. But before she passed away, she liked Common. So Jennifer finds solitude in that, right? But he said something like, if I were to get married, Jennifer Kate Hudson, you'd be the one. Sir, what you waiting on? Let's keep going. Y'all, this is so amazing. A federal judge rules to allow President Biden to continue with his student loan forgiveness program. I am going to put the link in my stories on Instagram. So if you still need to fill that out, you can go get it. Because I want you to be able to do that. Because mine were forgiven. It's happening. But did you know that there were like 7 states, Georgia, Missouri, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, North Dakota, and Ohio, who sued the Biden administration and called the forgiveness unconstitutional? It's unconstitutional that you don't want to help people. So this right here is the reason that Georgia could not hold up. Without standing, Georgia cannot provide the proper venue for a suit because a plaintiff that lacks standing cannot create venue where it would not otherwise exist, right? So at the very bottom, the judge is now going to send this off to Missouri for a judge in that state to make a decision. If all states agree, it's going to go nationwide. And I saw that they're going to let the time on that expire, and it's going to be for everybody. I'm going to have the link in my stories. I hope y'all enjoyed these hot topics. I know there's some background noise, but if this is why y'all wanted the ports to be open to get your Temu mail, we're going to have a conversation. I'll talk to y'all later. It's your girl, Millie Chan, and I'm going to put that in my story. Y'all go check it out. Bye, y'all.